One second, let me put on some music. Hello, happy Wednesday, y'all! Happy Wednesday! Oh, shit! Didn't mean to do that. But I just restarted the music by accident. It's going good. Woke up not long ago. Nice. How'd you sleep? I hope you slept well. Happy Cake Day. Happy Wednesday. The biggest of the cakes day. Thank you for the head pat. Hey BP. Zai was just here. They were stopping by. Hey Cabal. I hope all of y'all are having a good Wednesday so far. I'm doing all right. Not the worst days. I found out that Mario, well, I watched the Nintendo Direct and that was very nice. That definitely like made me happy. And then I found out that Mario Picross is a thing. So I played Mario Picross and that like stimulated the happy neurons in my brain. Very deeply, albeit for not very long. I'm glad that you at least got some deep sleep. I haven't been able to get deep sleep in a fucking while. Like ever since I visited y'all, that was like the last time I've gotten a good night of sleep. And I am desperate. I want to sleep well. I keep waking up like every 2-3 hours, sometimes every hour. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing, body? And apparently it's not even Draken's fault because Draken's gone this week for a business trip and I'm still doing it. I don't know, maybe it's HRT, maybe it's the tea doing it to me. Because apparently like tea makes it, you have a greater chance of having sleep apnea or something. It can also change your sleep patterns. I've been like very hot lately, so that makes it a lot easier for me to sweat, etc. So yeah, thank you, Ames. Good sleep waves at you. Thank you. I really do hope that I start sleeping better soon. Because like melatonin doesn't help me. Because my issue isn't with falling asleep, it's with staying asleep. So like melatonin will put me to sleep, but then I wake up like 2 hours later. And then it's gone. The Direct was fun. I was very happy with the Direct. I'm looking, the Mario games looked very cute. I'm not normally like a Mario game enjoyer, so like I'm probably not gonna play any of them, but they looked very nice. I'm glad that Peach is getting a game like centered around her. I wonder what made you able to sleep deep over here. I don't know. I think maybe it's because y'all's room was so cold. Like, I remember, like, sometimes going into y'all's room, it was, like, super cold, and I'm like, damn, it's cold. But then I would get under the weighted blanket, and then my body heat would warm me up, and then it would be, like, a good temperature for me. And the weighted blanket helped. Like, it's not cold enough here for me to use my weighted blanket, because I tried using it, and I just get so sweaty after, like, an hour. So I can't use it, and I can't turn down the thermostat, because, like, I got these girls in my house who have lower body heat. Looking at you guys. Apparently, there are girls in my house because they're on HRT and that lowers their body heat, so. I'm just being sarcastic, but yeah, I can't necessarily like turn down the heat. Even the fan doesn't help much. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, damn, they're putting a lot of shit into one thing. Is that like everything, every Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear game that you could like play? If so, that's pretty cool. Even in the art book and soundtrack too. And it's all for like $60. That might be it. Yeah, I miss y'all's place. I could sleep there. I'm so sad. I just want to sleep. The only time where I can sleep for more than 3 hours is if I'm like fucking, if I take a gummy or something. If I take like a weed gummy and then it zonks me out. But I don't want to rely on that. It's missing some things. Oh, what things is it missing? We miss you too. Yeah, I miss y'all. I'm using the little rupee soaps that Eidolon gave to me, that I bought from Eidolon, and They're very nice. They're nice tiny soaps. I don't usually use hand soaps, but like using it at y'all's place made me enjoy it more. Also less packaging. So like it's better for the environment, hopefully. Hopefully. I like unpackaged things. That's why I use like shampoo bars and stuff like that, because I don't know. With how the world is going, a little bit less plastic makes me feel better. Speaking of which, did y'all hear that, what was it, the FDA? Was it the FDA? A government organization, I think it's the USDA, approved the use of lab-grown meats. Like, approved lab-grown meats to be sold in the US. Which is awesome, because that'll be better for the environment as well. They approved them as safe to sell. Of course it's gonna be really expensive at first. Hopefully the prices go down to a point where like people can buy it more easily, but Metal Gear Acid Games, MG Portable Ops, third PSP game. Oh, okay, so probably like the PlayStation only games, maybe? Yeah, it's gonna be so fucking expensive. You're only gonna be able to like buy it if you're like, if you have a lot of money to spare for it. But hopefully it gets to the point where like, I mean like, kind of like organic things. Organic food is more expensive, but some organic produce isn't that much more expensive. Like maybe $1 more per pound. Which if you're on a shoestring budget is still a lot, but better than before, I feel. Yeah, industry run and easy tech to get it cheaper. Wow, this music is hitting hard. This is Stardew Valley lo-fi and hip-hop beats. This isn't really lo-fi, this is more like fucking club music. This is like if you brought Stardew Valley to the club. But it's still, it's cute. But yeah, so I learned about Mario Picross today, and then I got hyper fixated on Picross for a bit. I actually did a lot of work today, so I feel good for being productive. I hope y'all have had relaxing days so far today. Also, is it just me? Do I talk a little bit deeper? I don't know. I feel like I'm talking at a slightly deeper register, like very slightly, but it's kind of a gradual change. I feel like I'm doing it more. Organic is just a marketing buzzword. Organic just means that is a definition for organic. Mario Picross is fun as fuck. It really is. Cause like I get intimidated when starting a new game because I know that I'll have to invest a lot, because the thing I do is I start a lot of games, but then I like, after my initial hype for the game, I stop playing it and I get distracted by another game that I start. But with Picross, well, so I know this about myself, which is why I don't want to start new games. I want to continue other games and finish them. But with Mario Picross, it's just tiny little puzzles. You just do a tiny little puzzle, you feel good about yourself, and then you go on with your day. You can do as much or as little as you want. It's slight, but yes, slightly deeper. Yay! I'm glad. Yeah, Draken pointed out that my voice, I was talking at like slightly deeper, like very slightly. And hopefully that's a good sign, because my voice has been cracking lately. Who knows, maybe in a week's time, Fronge will be talking like this. Who knows? Well, it's not like a pitch thing, it's like a resonance thing, so I won't necessarily be speaking deeper, but I'll be at a different resonance, because that's what that's like a myth in the kind of a myth in the trans community, at least what I've seen, like with people tracking their voice progress online. Picross I love because it scratched my old itch for Minesweeper. You see, I was never good at Minesweeper, but I love Picross. But I can see how like it is similar enough where it could scratch that itch. Still pleasant voice, I'm glad. I'm glad it's still my voice. Just it'll sound a little different. But yeah, because what Draken told me is that, and what I've seen online too, is that it's not your pitch that's the important part when people like identify your voice as masculine or feminine. It's like your resonance. So like you don't necessarily have to speak deeper like this. You can like speak, there are like men who speak at a higher pitch, but you still identify their voice as men. Especially like you'll see a lot in cartoons, right? They're like male-coded characters that speak higher than me, but you still identify them as like masculine because of a different property of their voice, which is the resonance. So Minesweeper was a game I loved as a kid. Yeah, I tried out Minesweeper, so I really liked, I would play these games on my grandma's old computer. And it was like the pinball one, like the space pinball, and I also tried out Minesweeper. I was never good at Minesweeper though. I just like trip off a bunch of bombs and, well, you lose when you trip off one bomb, right? So like, I would trip it off so quick and I'd be like, I'd get frustrated and I'd be like, rage quit. I'd be like, fuck! I'm mid at Minesweeper, but you still love it. You still love Minesweeper. Also, I've been raving about this game in the Discord. Not necessarily raving about it, but I keep bringing it up. But have y'all heard of Pretty Princess Magical Garden Island for the Nintendo Switch? Like, I want it, but it's 40 bucks. So, like, I don't want it enough to buy it. Like, if it was like 10 bucks or something, maybe, but... And what's funny is that it's published by Axis Games, which published the Nonary series. Apparently Axis Games publishes a lot of, like, Otome games, too. Oh, apparently there's a Pretty Princess Party game that they published. I instantly thought of you when I saw it, yes, because of Pretty Princess Tanya, Pretty Princess Doodle. Yeah, apparently there's Pretty Princess Party, which looks very similar to this game. And it has like mini games or something? I think it's like a party game. I have no idea who's making these games, but thank you. Thank you for making these Pretty Princess games. Apparently, they also made Pups and Purrs Animal Hospital. Fun Animal Park. Oh yeah, I've been seeing like, Pink. I've been seeing Pink post about the fucking new pet game that's like coming out soon. Yep, they're gonna have to make a new one. Suave Prince Tony. Thank you. I'm Suave Prince Tony, no longer Pretty Princess Tanya. But yeah, what's that? What's the name of that game? It's like Pups something. It's like a dog game. Little Friends Puppy Island. Yes. Maybe it might be better to just show it to y'all. Here. I have this captured already. I'm always prepared. I always have the game up beforehand. Usually. But let's do window capture. I gotta show you this game, y'all. Alright, so... is it gonna get it? Oh. This game. It's so fucking cute. Little friends. It's a pizza frisbee. You get to clean them. It has a fucking mohawk. Its Fronge audibly deflates. I am deflating right as we speak. Oh, it's licking us. Oh, that smells bad. It smells like dog. Oh, look at that little tush. Coming this summer. It's coming out in a few days, y'all. It's coming out in a few days. But yeah, this is like very nice. I like it. I won't necessarily get it because there are too many games that I need to play. So like if I get this, I probably will never play it. Like I would want to play it, but I would never play it. Yeah, it looks very cute. It like honestly, we need more puppy games. Like Nintendogs was really good. And like for some reason cats seem this might be just be me like making things up, or like it's only when I see, like it's from my perspective, but like cats get a lot of content, but dogs don't get as much content. I want to see more dogs. Maybe it's just me though. I've been on TikTok recently and I only get cat memes. I don't get dog memes. I'm like, where the fuck are the dog memes? Give me the dog memes. Me only gets cat memes on TikToks. Why are people hating on dogs? What the fuck, man? Me talking on my ass, my huge ass. But yeah, I've been using TikTok more recently, for better or for worse. At least it's better than Twitter, honestly. In terms of like anxiety stuff. There's plenty of dog memes. Algo's tricking you, I reckon. Yeah, it might be the algorithm. Like it's only showing me cat stuff. Maybe because I don't like enough dog stuff. Like it, because like TikTok is strange. Because you like one thing and then it shows you like 10,000 videos of that one thing because you liked it once. And yeah, it just really like showing you stuff that you've already interacted with. So I guess maybe I just interacted with a cat meme and now they just keep showing me cat memes because I like cat memes, but I also like dog memes. Anyway, TED Talk over. TikTok is mid. TikTok is another app that wastes your time, but I use it anyway. Cause like Dragon really likes just like browsing Twitter for stuff, and like she likes mindlessly browsing, and she knows this. I've told her this, and so when she got TikTok, she sends me like fucking 20 TikToks in one day, and I'm like, girl, come on. And so that's how I started using TikTok more, because like she's sending me these TikToks, I gotta look at them. I don't want to hurt her feelings and be like, no, sorry, I'm not looking at these TikToks, because they are cute. They're cool. Anyway, we should probably get started with the game now. Here, last window, Secret of Cape West. Let's go. Let's see how long my voice holds out today. I'm a little tired. Dog videos, not a hundo on memes. Yeah, a lot of dog videos are like, I just call them memes, even if they're just like a video that's like showing them being cute. Okay. Useful information. How do you fast forward? Yeah. Press and hold either R or A and touch the touchscreen to speed up the messages you have read before. I need to figure out what R or A is in this. Let's see. Control config. R is my controller. Okay, I'm not going to be able to use that then. Hopefully we won't have to fast forward through some stuff. That just means that, like, we've already seen something before and we're being forced to look at it again. Okay, so where we left off. I'm trying to remember. So there's this guy, Rex Foster. I think that's his name? Notes. 400 by the weekend. Okay, that's why I wrote it. Summary. Yeah, apparently Rex Foster has been asking about me. This mystery person, Rex Foster, is looking for us. Trying to figure out our sitch. Meanwhile, in our apartment, this girl is accusing our front door neighbor of stealing her ring. And so we're gonna do a search of her room. Because the guy says he didn't do it. Come on in. Hopefully I'm not blocking the text. Hopefully I don't. I'll see. So this is Marie's room. Oh, I love these like flat 2D environments. I like how Danganronpa used these too. I feel like I'm gonna block this. Let me move this over a little bit. If I block it here and now, that probably means that I blocked it last stream too, which I feel bad about. Search as much as you like, but I doubt you'll find anything. Don't be so sure, I can be pretty thorough. Before I get started though, I'm curious about something. I can't recall text being blocked though. Maybe it's the blanket. Maybe it's the little blankie that I'm wearing right now. It's blocking more. Thank you for your input though. I'm glad that like you don't remember text being blocked. Like you don't, it didn't stand out to you even if it was. Can you tell me where you left the ring this morning? Certainly. I put it on the table just in front of my sofa. I remember clearly putting it there. It's not there now though. Remember clearly, huh? Doing my best anyhow, thank you. Do you normally wear the ring, Marie? Yes. But I do take it off and place it on my bedside table before going to bed. Any other times you take it off? Well, yes. When I wash my face or if I'm cleaning dishes in the kitchen, for example. Also, I usually take it off when I'm putting on my makeup. I see. That's a lot of times when you could be taking it off. So she says when she's washing her face or doing the dishes, so let's check around her sink. There's a cup on the shelf with a toothbrush resting on it. Hey, it's my face. Good to know I'm not a vampire. That's funny. Speaking of vampires, I've been watching more of What We Do in the Shadows. It's pretty good. Have you watched like more of the show before, Cabal? Like past the first season when we watched it together with Eidolon and Diz? There's a built-in wash basin next to the fridge. The refrigerator's making an awful racket. Which show? What We Do in the Shadows. The TV show based on the movie about the vampires. Or kind of like, not based on the movie, but it's like related to. Yes? How many seasons did you watch? Currently I'm on season 3. Sink is spotless, free of any and all debris, including rings. Nothing stands out about the stove except for how clean it is, free of all kinds of debris, including what I'm looking for. I'm not really sure I need to be inspecting Marie's cooking equipment so closely. But what if I want to know what Marie uses? What if I want to know what her junk drawer looks like? I'm on the first couple episodes of the latest season, I believe. Oh, okay, so you're like caught up pretty much. I think that's like season 5 or something. It has a lot of seasons. I think a new season is coming out this summer, which is awesome because it's a funny show. But yeah, I'm glad because like once I catch up with them, we can like, I can talk to you about it. I don't know if I absolutely will, but just good to know that there's someone who can I can discuss it with. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I saw like a meme on TikTok, or a video on TikTok where like this guy was like, red flag for any relationship. Me and my ex-boyfriend were watching What We Do in the Shadows, and we saw Guillermo in Nandor, and we were like, wow, that's us. And the guy making the video was like, I was Guillermo. And I'm just like, fuck yeah, that's our big red flag. That's not a healthy relationship. The cupboard doors are kind of busted up. One of the handles looks like it's about to fall off. That looks like a great apartment right there. Cupboard doors don't quite fit properly. There's a white linen tablecloth on the dining table. It kind of looks like a cake. It does look like a cake. Yeah. There's a matching white coffee pot and coffee cup on the table. Pot is stone cold. Must have been a while since she heated up the water. Speaking of tea, I have tea with me right now. I have Earl Grey. God, it's still hot. It's amazing how tumblers can keep your drinks so fucking hot for so long. I made this tea a little bit less than an hour ago. It's still fucking hot. I've left like the little mouthpiece like open because it has like a lid with the little mouthpiece that you can slide back and forth. I've left it open so it can cool a bit faster, but it's still fucking hot. I think it's gonna be a good temperature soon though. Then you'll hear me slurping. This chest of drawers looks like it's undergone some repair work. Insulation is bananas when done well. Yeah, like, I don't even... The world is a cool place. Science is awesome, but also terrifying. Speaking of which, science, or at least like fictional science. I've been reading some SCPs lately, and that's fucking terrifying. Some of them are really terrifying. Others are like really funny. Because there are some SCPs that are like really tongue-in-cheek. And then there are other SCPs that are like, what the fuck? Agreed, yeah. Because like how tumblers work, right, is like there's like a vacuum space in between the inside and the outside, right? So the heat doesn't get lost to the outside, I guess? But yeah, I started reading some like SCPs because Draken sent me 2 of her favorite ones and she was like, can you read these? And I'm like, okay, I'll read these. And they were interesting. One of them was about a cave that takes you to an alternate universe version of Earth where everything is the same except all biological life is dead. And the SCP part about it is that if you go back to your reality after, like if you go back into the cave after going in, then the same thing will happen to your world. Like, because there's like a force that is traversing across all of these alternate realities of Earth, and it cannot cross the cave by itself, but if another organism like humans go across the cave barrier, it can kind of like attach itself to you and then bring death upon everything. It's kind of terrifying. Spoilers. Not that like people would, I guess, I don't know if people would read the SCP in here. But yeah, it's like, but it's a really cool story, and like you don't find out about it right away. It's like told through like audio recordings and stuff, audio logs. So it's like unfolded. The pacing is quite nice. You only really find out about really the twist at the very end. This photograph is of a young gentleman flashing a charming smile. On the chest of drawers is a photograph of a young woman. The TV is spotless, but it's not actually plugged in. Priorities, I guess. It's a dresser with a huge mirror on it. Someone likes looking at herself. Oh, damn, Kyle. Shots fired, I guess. Various makeup bottles are sat in front of the mirror. She sure has a lot of different kinds of makeup. Hey, no judging, Kyle. Everyone to their own. Marie keeps her mirror clean and shiny. She seems kind of like she really likes keeping. Oh! I see something here. There seems to be something lodged between the dresser and the chest of drawers. It's the ring, Marie, you little bitch. Perfect timing. What's that? Looks like something shiny has dropped down between the furniture. Well, what do we have here? Damn, looks like my manly arms are too big to fit into the gap. Damn, I'm too ripped to fit into this gap. Hey, Marie. What is it? Mind if I shift this dresser a little? Good luck. What the fuck? Thanks for the support. That dresser's fixed tight to the wall, and there's no easy way of moving it. Good idea, in my opinion. I wouldn't want it falling every time we have an earthquake. Then we may have a problem. Great, now what? What is it, Mr. Hyde? Looks like something's fallen between the dresser and the chest of drawers. I'm gonna get a closer look. Between the dresser and the chest of drawers? Yeah, right between the two. Are you sure you're not just seeing things? Girl, look at it yourself! Look at it yourself, you little bitch. I can't make much out at all. Are you blind? You never know, it could turn out to be your ring. Problem is, I can't get my arm in to pull it out. Got anything lying around we could poke in there to get it out? Like what? Doesn't really matter what it is, just has to be thin enough to fit into the gap. Nothing really springs to mind. Girl, you're so unhelpful. If you find anything that looks likely to fit, feel free to give it a try. Great, looks like I've got another search on my hands. Yeah, I get this bitch her. We're getting her ring back for her, and she's like, no, I'm not gonna help at all. Okay, do we have anything? No, we don't. So we need to find something thin. There's a sketch of the room on the table. It must be something to remember this room by after she moves. Oh, she draws? There's a box of cookies on the table. I wouldn't refuse one if she offered. There's a cup on the table. There's coffee in the cup, but it's getting pretty cold. Aww, what a shame. Cold coffee. Must have been a while since she poured it. Marie must have left this dress and sewing box here. Marie must have left this thread here. That's got my mind working. Looks like I'm moving in the right direction. This should fit between the furniture, but it's too dinky to actually pull anything out. I like how Kyle said dinky. Binky. Take thread. Alright, so we need to get something to attach to the sewing box. It bears the telltale signs of a long life of heavy abuse. There's a photo frame next to the books on the bottom shelf. The photograph is a portrait of a handsome young man. Who could it be? The books on the bottom shelf are all written by the same author. He must be good. Holy shit, that author is prolific if he wrote all of these books. A variety of leather-bound books make up the contents of the top shelf. There are 3 cushions on the sofa. They feel like they're made of linen. They have stripes on them, like the wallpaper. Can't say I'm a striped sort of guy. I wonder how Kyle would look like in stripes. The sofa's soft to the touch, but if you sit on it, you just sink down onto the wood. Anything over here? A wooden cabinet with 3 drawers. It's not the first I've seen and it won't be the last. Oh, is there gonna be something in here? Oh yes! Safety pins! Now this is a definite plus. I'm pretty sure one of these will come in handy. Looks like there's a tape measure inside. Could be useful, you never know. Me just raiding this girl's room. First aid kit, hopefully I won't end up needing this. A nylon covered notebook and a black ballpoint pen. There's a framed photograph on top of the cabinet. It's of a younger Marie and a guy who seems to have an oddly calm aura about him. Is this the guy who gave her that ring? Nothing but shoes in here. Okay. Oh, she has like a more modern phone here. Okay, so we should be able to get the ring with the safety pin and string. Can we combine things? Yeah, look at that! Now I have a threaded safety pin. Don't know what we'd use the tape measure for. Alright, we're gonna get you ring. With some thread attached, the safety pin looks perfect for getting the thing out. Oh god, is this gonna be like a fucking crane game? Yes! Yeah! Wow! We are a master at crane games. Oh, look at him. Perfect, got it. I take the ring. Oh, it looks pretty. Hey! Now perhaps I can put an end to this whole mess. Yeah, Doodle mastered crane style. Marie. What is it? So, does this look anything like the ring you claim was stolen? You found it? Yeah, didn't even break a sweat. I'm no expert on jewelry, but this looks like a pretty decent ring even to me. Definitely impressed by the big stone on it. Mr. Hyde! Now you found my ring. Please hand it to me, now! What's gotten into her all of a sudden? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I'm just keen to get my property back. Yeah, I guess you are. That's it, that's my ring. I really like the animations. So that puts an end to it. Looks like you wanted to hang the wrong man after all when you blamed Tony. Yes, I'm not exactly proud of it myself either. I mean, I did kind of jump to the wrong conclusion. It happens. I just lost it when I noticed my precious ring had gone. It must be really special if you're that protective of it. It's one of the most treasured things I have. It was a present from my older brother before he passed away. Marie reaches for the photo on the bookshelf. I suppose I'd better go and patch things up with Mr. Wolf. Not sure if I can face him right away, though. I'm still pretty embarrassed. At least she admits her mistake. He's bound to fly off the handle and start shouting at me again. You can't say you don't deserve it. What should I do? Tell you what, I'll have a word with him, see if I can't smooth things over a bit. Thank you, Mr. Hyde. I gotta do everything. Why do I gotta be such a nice guy? Here, you might as well take your stuff back too. Won't be needing it now that you've got your ring back. I'll see myself out. She'll be like, why is the thread attached to the safety pin? Thanks again. I leave Marie's room. Bye-bye, Marie. Hey, Tony, you're an innocent man. You're a free man. Tony, what is it, man? I found the ring in Marie's room. Seriously, you got it? It'd fallen down the side of her dresser. I knew it. I knew she got her facts all wrong. She also said she's sorry. Yeah, like that's gonna be enough to clear the air. It's about time I started hearing some serious apologies. I think you should go easy on her, Tony. She's really embarrassed and not exactly proud of what she said. Perhaps you should just let it slide this time. Oh, what? Kyle's such a nice guy. But you heard what she said about me, right? Come on, Tony, we're all gonna be clearing out of these apartments soon enough. Do you really want to cause any more trouble for yourself? Yeah, pick your fights. It's not like you're gonna see her again, right? Yeah, maybe you're right. I think I'm man enough to take this one on the chin. Forgive and forget and all. Thanks to you, I'm in the clear. I can't thank you enough for what you did. Can't imagine it would have gone this well if I'd asked anyone else. Guess all that detective training you got really paid off. Wait, how does he know that? Hey, hold on. Did we tell him about that? Hey, Tony, how'd you find out? About me being a detective, I mean. Dylan? Oh, the plumber guy. Hey, ow! Doodle happy Kyle. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Wait, let me pull up Kyle. Hey, Kyle, we want to see you. Also, hey, ow, how's it going? There he is. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm a little bit sleepy, but we're here in our blankies. We're here, we're chill. And we get to see Kyle's happy face. So that makes it all the better. I'm well, thanks. I'm glad you're doing well. I saw y'all chatting about the Nintendo Direct in your Discord, but that's pretty hype. That's pretty hype. We got the Super Mario RPG remake, and we got the Star Ocean Second Story remake, which is very hype. Like, as soon as I saw those on, well, especially the Star Ocean one, as soon as I saw those in the Direct, I was watching a VOD of it this morning. I was like, whoa, I wonder if Owl's gonna get this game. I still need to watch the entire Direct. It's all pretty good, honestly. Like, all, like, pretty solid games. I won't spoil it, but yeah, it's pretty poggers. I'm so getting that game. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's an Owl game. Super Mario RPG looks great too. Yeah, it looks really cute, and I wonder what they're gonna do to like I wonder if they're gonna add anything to it, because it looks more like, yeah, it's like a remake instead of a remaster. Were you looking forward to any other games there? I'm trying to think, because there are games already coming out this month that I'm looking forward to, so obviously they weren't there. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection looked pretty cool. I'm not a huge Mario fan, so like the Mario games are more like my girlfriend's territory. She really liked, what was it called? Wonder? Super Mario Wonder. I really like that part where it's like Mario can turn into an elephant. All right, there's a really good moment in the trailer near the end. You don't mind the spoilers? Yeah. Also, there's a really good like point. You can turn into an elephant now in that game. And there's also like a game like focused on Princess Peach, which is cool, because I don't think we've really gotten a Princess Peach focused game before that was like actually an adventure game. And what was that other? I think I just blanked out on the other ones. We have a DS game for Princess Peach by... Oh, okay. That's good. Well, we're gonna get another one, so that'll be nice. The whole Vibe 1 thing is something? Wait, what did they do with Princess Peach? Yeah, when does Mario get to turn into a dog or a raven, right? He turns into a cat, but not a dog? Oh, Super Princess Peach, I see. The Vibe Wand? Oh, she has to use her emotions to combat enemies. I see, like the bottom of the screen is like the emotions. Vibe Wand? Oh. Are you trying to say that it looks like a vibrator? Like a vibe? She needs to get her vibrator back from Bowser? Like, it does have like a big circle thing at the end. Oh! It's actually called something like the Vibe Wand in game. Oh, it's called the Vibe Wand. Is that why, like, is it what she uses, to control her emotions? She needs to get it back from Bowser. Oh, okay. Yeah, emotions equals vibes. I didn't think that Super Mario game would be hip enough to use the word vibe, but I guess that's why I automatically thought that was like a fan name for it. Bowser uses it to do something. I don't remember what. Oh, okay. He's gonna destroy the world with bad vibes. Everyone's gonna have bad vibes and be depressed, and that's gonna be the end of the world. But yeah, I remember this game. Now that you bring it up. Super Princess Peach. I've seen it around when I look at like used games and stuff. Thank you for the quote, Cabal. I believe legitimately it's basically what you said. You see, Nintendo, you gotta hire me. I gotta be your next writer for a Mario game. I'll come up with all the best scripts, all the best concepts that'll really speak to the youth of these days. Please. Give me job. No, it's probably not all it's cracked up to be to work for Nintendo anyway. Make sure to put in a concept. Yeah, concept for Raven Dog transformation. First thing I'll do as writer for Nintendo, Nintendo in general, is make Mario turn into Raven or Dog. And Dog. Raven and Dog. both transformations will be in one game. Yeah, I do like those things quoted. But yeah, it'll be nice to get another Princess Peach game. I'm interested to see what they do. They showed off a little bit of it. They wanted to tease us, so they didn't show off too much. But she does kind of like a magical... I can't talk. She does like a magical girl transformation, sort of. So like, it'll be interesting to see what mechanic they have for the game. The equivalent of the scene in Mario movie where Bowser's finger got mistaken for a different appendage. Huh? Wait, what? Wait, is this something that I did when we watched it? Because me, Cabal, and Space Gang watched it together. Did I do that? Did I mistake it for a penis? Oh, I heard it from Dylan. Dylan? How the hell did he know? I thought you must have told him or something. Like I tell a guy like him all about my past. I haven't told anyone living in this building about that. So yeah, so how does Dylan know that we were a detective? We haven't told anyone. Is it this Rex Foster guy going around and asking us about us being a detective?
IT is Music Day in France.
Hey, Graj! Thank you for the resub! It's Music Day? Happy Music Day, Graj! Salut! Salut! Oh, Twitter was like, is this a dick? Like, is there like a dick on Luigi's face right now? Fucking Twitter. Whoa! How are you doing, Grash? I hope you're having a good day so far. That's so? I just figured that kind of info must have come straight from you. I was pretty surprised when I heard you used to wear a badge. Figured you must have been through something rough to make you quit. Meaning? Hey, no need to give me that kind of look. I'm just thinking out loud. Looks like I crossed the line, huh? Maybe. Okay, I was like, I don't remember the scene. Bowser penis scene in my Mario movie? This game looks ridiculously good. I've never seen the actual gameplay. Well, you are in luck because we are doing the gameplay. But also, yes, this game is very good. I would recommend this game so far, as well as the first game, Hotel Dusk. It is one of my favorites. I love it. Also, Kyle is like too hot. He's too hot to handle. He took his shirt off last stream when we were playing, and I was just like, was Hotel Dusk the one with the white-haired girl? Or maybe I'm thinking of Trace Memories. So they both have white-haired girls. But if you're thinking, so one of them is short-haired, white-haired girl is Trace Memory. Long-haired one is Hotel Dusk. And they're both made by the same same developers, same dev company. But Hotel Dusk I like a lot more than Trace Memory. Because Trace Memory you play as a 15-year-old and she acts like a 15-year-old. And so when we were playing it on stream, we were playing the game Trace Memory, I was just like, fucking Ashley, shut the fuck up. You 15-year-old, stop being 15 for 1 second. Because she's like immature emotionally. But yeah, at least they did a good job with the character. Like, she's an accurate depiction of a 15-year-old, but God, I couldn't stand her. Also, hey Goro, how's it going? I'm doing very well. As said, it is currently Music Day, a day when in cities, music groups and bars host music, and the streets are blocked for people to dance, walk, and part. Oh, that sounds very nice. It sounds very funky, very party-y. But yes, the 15-year-old is always pissed. She's always angry and always acting immature, which is perfect for a 15-year-old. But Maybe the second game is better. I think the second game takes place in the future. It's on the Wii. It's like another memory R or something. Trace memory. It's for the Wii, but I never played it. God, my tea is still so hot. I made my tea an hour and a half ago. It's still hot. Thank you, modern technology, for this tumbler. That'll make my tea stay hot forever. Oh, the streets are not fully blocked? I don't have to have room to be in the music. You're always in the music? Garage is always in the music. Also, Garage, I think you forgot to do something. It's feeling a bit too good smelling in here, if you know what I mean. I feel like maybe you didn't bless us with your unique scent. Let me shit. Okay. Thank you for your shit. I was waiting to see if you were to remember. Thank you. And now smells sufficiently stinky in here. I didn't ask, but how's everyone doing? I'm doing really well. I'm actually doing a lot better than I was earlier. I was very tired. But now we're laughing, joking around about Bowser's penis. Everything is right with the world. Also, Doodle, your tea now keeps you hot? My tea does keep me hot. I am too hot. I sweat at night. I'm a sweaty Fronge. Yes, Pikmin 1 and 2. They are available on the Switch now. Pikmin 1 and 2. And I think Pikmin 3 was already available. Is Bowser a top or a bot? That is a complicated question. Now I'm trying to imagine. Now I'm trying to imagine if Bowser is a top or a bot. What? It depends on who he's paired up with, I guess. Like for me, like sometimes it's really like a dynamic type thing. I like a certain type of dynamic. I don't know. I feel like he'd be a top. No. Never mind. Yeah, what Cabal said. Power bottom or bratty top? He's a thorny switch. You have no knowledge. I want to hear Cabal saying bratty top. Like just his voice. Oh, speaking of being hot, let me turn up my fan. My tea, I was drinking my tea, now it's making me too hot. I'm already hot enough. I'm a fucking space heater. I'm a heater in space. Oh wow, is that the time? I gotta be at an audition. Catch you later, man. An audition? Yeah, and if I make it through, I'm gonna get me a live gig. And if that happens, drinks are on me. I really like it when he shakes his head like that. Tony makes his way along the hallway and heads down the stairs toward the lobby. I won't hold my breath for those drinks. There's something about what Tony said. What was it? Yeah, how does Dylan know about my past? How does Dylan know about my past? Well, he just said it. It's my pager. Oh, our ex-boss is ready to call us. And that's why iced tea is popular in the South. Yes, iced tea is very good. Sweet tea is good too, but I can't have too much of it. It's too sweet for me. I'll have like half a glass. Time to go back to bed. All right, we got a call. Suppose I should give Rachel a call. I like how he's wearing his suit, but he's not doing anything. This is Red Crown. How can I help you? It's me. What's up? Ed just got back. I'll pass you over. What is it, Hyde? There's something we need to discuss. Yeah, well, it's a little too late to start apologizing. I don't care how much you grovel. I'm not going back on my decision. It's not about me getting fired, Ed. Then what the hell is it about? Ed does not seem happy. It's about an order that made its way to me directly. What? There was an order sheet in my room when I got back yesterday. The message on it was vague. It goes like this. Find the Scarlet Star that disappeared in Hotel Cape West 25 years ago. You sure you got your facts straight? Orders shouldn't come directly to you at all. As far as the clients are concerned, they don't even know Kyle Hyde. You haven't been spreading what we deal with behind the scenes, have you? What do you take me for, an idiot? Well, whatever, ignore that order sheet. In case you forget, Red Crown ain't your concern anymore, so just drop it. You can take that piece of paper and burn it. But Ed... Plus, it sounds like a bogus order to me. Think about it, who's gonna be after something that went missing 25 years ago? Just drop it. Besides, you got more important things to do, like finding a job. Ed... I'm hanging up. Yeah, he's very mad at us. Bogus order. Even if it does turn out to be a bogus, how did it make its way to me? Speaking of strange, Tony heard I was a detective from Dylan, of all people. Something's not quite right about all this. Think it's about time Dylan and I got better acquainted. We're gonna knock on his door, be like, bastard, how do you know? Also, oh, he has notes on his wall. I thought that his wall was like had stains on it. Those are just notes. I'm not sure where Dylan lives. It says vacant, so the doors with the signs on it are vacant. So this is that girl's room, Betty. This is Marie's room. Dylan might live upstairs. Huh? There's someone in the hallway. There you are, you little son of a bitch! You got a moment? I got some questions I'd like to ask you. Questions to ask me? Yeah. Let me bend your ear for a bit. Are you going to tell me what it's about? Tony from 201 told me that you were blabbing about me once being a detective. That's right, I think I did mention it to him. But he came and asked me about it first. He asked you about me? Right. He must have been about 2 weeks back. I was called to his room to take care of a door that wouldn't close properly. And after I fixed it, he asked if I'd like to grab a drink. That's when he started asking about you. I remember him asking if I knew anything about you. Huh. That is strange. He's trying to pry into our past. Alright, so first, how did Dylan know that we were a detective? Care to tell me how you knew I used to be a detective? It just cropped up one day. Cropped up? What's that supposed to mean? I saw your name in an old newspaper article. In an article? Right. It was an article about an undercover investigation in New York. When I read through, I noticed the name Kyle Hyde. I also noticed that you shot an undercover cop. Oh no! He knows about our secret! Oh, he knows about our whole deal. One that was on the take, not exactly through and through blue. When was the newspaper dated? Bruh. I think it was from around 4 years back. How does he know that it was me, Kyle Hyde? There might be other Kyle Hydes. Why did Tony want to know about me? He He was going on about how he'd like to become your friend. He just wanted to know if I knew anything about you. So naturally, when he asked, I told him what I knew. All I said to him was that you're an ex-detective who works as a salesman. Okay, kinda checks out, but still, like, Where'd you find this newspaper? Let me think. It was just a coincidence. I stumbled across the paper and noticed that article. Finding an old newspaper with stuff about me was a coincidence? Do you really expect me to buy that story? I'm an ex-detective. I wasn't born yesterday. Honest, I was out on a job at the time. Out on a job? Yeah, I'm in the plumbing and repair business, so I often get sent out on jobs. I find myself in buildings and offices a lot. I even fix windows occasionally, too. Thinking back, when I saw that article, I had just moved back from New York. It was doing a job in someone's bathroom. The people had just moved in, and there was stuff all over the place, including an old newspaper someone left lying around. That's really weird. Why would they have a newspaper about that one incident? I don't know what it is, but like, I guess I've always been like this, but like I have a lot of like mucus stuffed up in the back of like my head. It's like not enough to stuff my nose, but it's enough to like stuff, like, you know how when you feel like mucus like all the way in the back of your nose, like it's like above your throat and like you can like feel it there? It's like that. And so it makes me, yeah, the pre-nose, the post-nose. I think it's called like post-nasal drip. And yeah, it makes me like feel stuffed up, but not too much. It's kind of annoying. Alright, I just had lunch and thought I'd give it a read. That's when I saw your name. How far back was this? I don't know, 3 months? So are we done with all the questions? Yeah, for now. Huh? Who's there? Oh, new character. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, especially since like I don't know how to get rid of it. I guess I could take like decongestant, but I don't want to do that all the time. It's like a constant thing for me. Here we go. You really should take your chat elsewhere. You're blocking the hallway. Sorry. Kindly get out of my way. Grumpy old man. Who he? Frank. This miserable old guy's Frank Raver. He occupies room 302 and has a tendency to skulk around late at night. If memory serves, you're Kyle Hyde, the guy living in the apartment below you, who incidentally has to put up with the racket you make walking around all night. I don't appreciate being accused of things, Mr. Hyde. This building may be old, but it's solid and unlikely to cause such disturbance. I'm telling you, I can hear every one of your footsteps loud and clear. Sometimes I can't even get a wink of sleep while you're stamping around. When you get to meet the people living above you, give them a piece of your mind. Yeah, old man, he's grumpy. Look at that face. Look at that face on the right. He's just like... Looks like I misjudged you, Mr. Hyde. I had you pegged as the kind of guy who'd have more important things on his mind. Meaning what? Mr. Raver, Mr. Hyde is just trying to say that he's noticed some noise coming from your room. He's not trying to start an argument with you. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Hyde? Ah, Dylan, saving the day. Yeah, I'm just saying. Well, I suppose I can try to take a little more care late at night. Gee, thanks. Yeah, like, you know, don't be loud, let other people sleep. Bit of a cranky old timer we got here. And while we're all here, I had a matter to bring to your attention, Dylan. You did? Yes, it seems that someone left trash by the fire door on the 4th floor again. Not again. Who would be so careless? That's a good question. But more importantly, we wouldn't want an incident like before now, would we? I recommend you get up there and clear it up right away. Will do. Thank you, Dylan. And he goes back into his room. Which reminds me, I never got around to checking out the 4th floor. You take care of the repair work on the 4th floor too? Certainly do. But I thought the whole floor was disused. That's why it's out of bounds. All the rooms up there are remnants from when this place was a hotel. Yeah, this place was a hotel. It has a secret past. The fire door was sealed to prevent access, though. Having problems all the way up there just adds to the hassle. That's the last place we want things to go wrong. I like that I skipped over it, but I like that last expression. He was kind of like squeezing his face back. It's an ancient Habba hotel. I'm gonna have to leave you, Mr. Hyde. I have to get up there and sort this out. Yeah, there's some wild shit on the 4th floor. Dylan heads up the staircase. What's up on the 4th floor? Now my curiosity's really piqued. Kyle is so fucking nosy. I love it. So I guess the game wants us to go up to the 4th floor. But Dylan's up there. He would catch us. There he is. Looks like Dylan's already here. He's bending down. What are you doing up here, Mr. Hyde? I didn't think it was a crime to wander up here once in a while. That's true. His fucking little grimace. He's like, ugh. Frank said something about some trash. Yes, I already took care of it, though. It was just a flyer from an old newspaper. No great shakes. So someone makes their way up here just to dispose of something like that? You'd be surprised, but it does happen from time to time. It's things like this that really get to me. Just another one of the many problems with a building anyone can get into. In my opinion, you're asking for trouble if people can just walk in off the street. Oh, so this building is just like open to anyone? 100% Frank. It was Frank. He went up there, all the way up there, put the flyer up there, and he was like, Dylan, go get that flyer. There's trash up there again. What kind of incident was Frank referring to? Sorry, I don't follow. Just now, outside room 302, Frank Raver said something about an incident. Said that something happened up here on the 4th floor. Oh, right, that. Care to share some details? It was nothing. Is that right? Yes, nothing you need to worry about. Okay, I've got to make a move. He's obviously not telling us the full story. Yeah, Frank is disposing his shit on the 4th floor. He's just going up there and he's shitting on the 4th floor. I got a little present for you, Dylan. Okay, I've got to make a move. Dylan makes his way to the stairs and descends out of sight. Now I know something's up. He seemed caught off guard when I asked. I've got an idea. If the rooms up here have been left as they were when it was Hotel Cape West, I wouldn't mind having a better look around. It's time to do some snooping. Why is there... What's this thing up here? I can still make out the scorch marks on the wall from some sort of fire. Looks like Dylan took care of the trash someone left behind. Looks like there's some sort of control panel attached to the wall. Can we mess around with it? Take out the power in the whole building? The switches on the control panel are both in the on position. Game won't let us. I really like this song. Oh, I closed my bottle. Ah, good vibes. For some reason, my, I think it's because of my poor posture, but, my, like, shoulder blades ache. Like, the area around my shoulder blades, if I sit for too long. I think it's because of my poor posture. I really need to, like, work out more and sit better. Hey, Ron! I hope you're enjoying Last Window today. I don't have a big time to chat, but we'll lurk. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Ron. I appreciate you stopping by once again. And we are enjoying Last Window. We're having a good time with it. Let's see, what's over here? Bunch of boxes. It's an old wooden cabinet. Odd place for one, really. I'm drinking iced tea. Hell yeah. What kind of tea? Aww. Lord love. 3 cardboard boxes are stacked up on the cabinet. They're taped up so I can't look inside. Shame too. I bet it would have been thrilling. There's a taped up box on the floor. It's probably just stuff that's been packed up for when the building shuts down. Okay, we saw that control panel. Is there anything back here? Hold on. Maybe I should check. Okay, this is the way back down. I'm guessing we're not allowed. You can't go on the roof? Oh, damn, that's a lot. Lip Tims. Similar to PG tips in that they're both Ceylon. Oh, okay. I hope it's good. There's a heap of old furniture and junk blocking the door to the roof. No way I'm getting through here. Them's the breaks, I guess. Nice! What is this here? Is this the fire alarm? On the wall is a brand new fire extinguisher. It looks like it was put there very recently. I guess maybe there was a fire by the scorch marks on the new fire extinguisher. There's a toolbox fixed to the wall. Can we take stuff? It's probably Dylan's. It's a blackened set of pliers. That lit wrench looks pretty old. It must see a lot of use in a place like this. There's a wooden doorstop inside the toolbox. Okay. Nothing we can take here. There's a case on the wall with a glass cover. Inside the case is the fire bell and some kind of lever. The lever is currently in the on position. I wonder if we'll have to do some snooping with the fire system. Okay, let's just go in. The 4th floor hallway is blocked by a hefty-looking fire door. Let's see if the thing's locked or not. Oh no, is the handle gonna break off? No. Uh-oh! Oh no! No! Damn! This can't be good. Now the alarm's ringing. Fuck! The bell's loud enough to wake the dead. I've really got to figure out a way to stop the thing. Cal, you'll go to the principal's office. You're gonna be expelled. I'm gonna be fucking kicked out. There's nothing here. How do I stop it? I assume we gotta turn this off here, but like... Is that gonna turn off the power? I bet if I use those switches, I can stop that damn bell ringing. Oh no, is this a thing where we have to like switch them at the same time? Fuck! No, no, we have to switch it at the same time? Oh god, I gotta figure out how to... We had to do something like this in the previous game too. Let's see. Enjoy the bell, y'all. Touching 2 points at once. You have to touch them both at once. Okay, so, pause the game. Both switches are on, then slowly slide the stylus from the bottom switch to the top one while rapidly pressing the forward frame key. Oh god. Yeah, how to double a mouse cursor. Windows 10 co-op. Okay, so we just... What's the forward frame key? 1 second. Frame advance N. While pausing the game. Ugh. 1 second. I'm trying to figure this out. With the game paused, both switches on the same side, I slid my stylus up the orange part of the switches on the rightmost part of the switch itself while rapidly touching the frame forward hotkey. Briefly at one point, I could see 2 white circles on both the switches at the same time. When I saw these circles, I would stop all action. Then I would mock sliding the switches. Oh my fucking god. How the fuck did we do this last time? Okay, there, we got two dots. I would mock sliding the switches in between two. I don't even know. Y'all, can I get some head pats? Can I get some head pats? I'm trying my hardest. We can do this. Okay. Thank you. Maybe big cursor? Thank you for the head pats, Cabal. What do you mean big cursor? Thank you for the head pats, Garage. Shit. Okay, we got those two. I wish I knew a damn thing about how to help with this. Same. I'm just like, damn, this is the bad thing about like playing on an emulator. Maybe there's a way to enlarge the cursor zone to touch the two at the same time. I wish. I don't think there is with this emulator. And I think it might rely on two different points. Because I think like the touch area for the DS is all like the same, maybe. Let me see. Let me play some music while I look up some stuff about this. I'm looking up other explanations that might be better. Thank you for the head pat. Hey, Opalite. I hope you're having a good day so far. Thank you for the head pat. Okay, I think I might need a hotkey unpause. Have you tried this solution, which just involves holding left click on the bottom switch and then moving the cursor up a few pixels, then drag left. This is basically the same as the pause buffering method, but without the pause buffering, making it a lot easier. If this doesn't work, I'll probably do that, because I just need to unpause real quick with this. So press pause. Okay, yeah, I might just do what you said, Garage. Also, what is that stream title? I want to see him. I want to see him shirtless again. So, holding left click on the bottom switch and then moving the cursor up a few pixels, and then you can see white circles on both switches, and then drag left. Oh, what? How did that work? How did that fucking work? Thank you, Garage. Holy shit. That was a lot easier. Where did you find that solution? When I looked up When I looked it up, all of them were talking about like pressing pause and like doing the fast forward thing. Merci! Kyle Butt would be appreciated. I would appreciate Kyle Butt. Thank you! Okay, now we can turn off the Stardew Valley music. The first video I got and I caught... Oh, it was in a video. Okay, I wasn't looking at any of the videos. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube video. Thank you, Garage. Alright, finally it stopped. Not a moment too soon either. Someone's coming. Huh? Someone's coming. You again. Mr. Hyde, what have you done? Yeah, about that. I kind of made a judgment error and set off the alarm. A judgment error? More like you thought you'd open the door and start snooping around inside. Oh, that's exactly what we were gonna do. Yeah, you got me. This is bad. Real bad. Uh-oh. What? Oh, the owner! Mrs. Patrice? The video was made by a speedrunner. I just spit on the mic. I'm so sorry, y'all. I just spit on you. It was made by a speedrunner. Okay, speedrunners know how to do all the tricks. Thank you, speedrunner. I told you this was bad. Dylan, care to explain what's going on here? For one, why was the alarm ringing just now? Let me explain. And just what are you doing up here, Mr. Hyde? I was just... Well? It's not what you think, Mrs. Patrice. Then kindly explain it to me. The alarm went off because I thought it would be a good idea to... Oh, he's trying to come up with an excuse. To conduct a test to see if the system was working properly. A test? At this time of day? Yes. Isn't that what happened, Mr. Hyde? Let me save. Let's go along with Dylan's story. Oh shit, it's Madame Ficini from I don't know how to read that. Les Malheurs de Sophie? Why did the alarm go off? So we were trying to snoop on the 4th floor because it's closed off from entry. It was a part of the hotel part of the apartments when it used to be a hotel. So Kyle, being Kyle, wanted to snoop up there, but the door is set to turn on an alarm as soon as anyone opens it. So that's why the alarm went off. Perfect, yay! Wow, I'm French. Just kidding. Oof, yeah, Kyle's not the most responsible. It's just like he said, a test. Dylan asked me to give him a hand while he set it up. I see. Yeah, I asked him to help. I just figured that, even though we're going to be leaving soon, it would be a good idea to make sure the safety measures are still working. Good thinking, Dylan. I can't tell you how grateful I am to you for taking such good care of the building. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay, that was a good idea to lie to her. Mags walks away and goes downstairs. Thanks for covering for me there. It's not a problem. Oh, that little smile. Now you're off the hook. Now you're off the hook. Off the hook? What? Now you're off the hook. You might want to head back downstairs. Guess he's right. Think I'll go take it easy in my room. It's now 4 p.m. Remember how slow time passed in the previous game because everything happened in one fucking night? This game, I think, takes place over the course of, like, longer than that. More than a day. I don't know exactly how long, but, like, we do have, like, 2 weeks to get out of the apartments. Off the hook. After I returned from the 4th floor, I decided to take a load off and relax on the sofa. Still can't shake the mystery surrounding that order sheet I got. 4 o'clock already? Just in time to catch that show about Hugh Speck on TV. Oh, I need to turn on the fucking TV first. Today on 5 News, we take a look back at Hugh Speck's career, from LAPD officer to candidate for LA mayor. Hugh Speck. I can't say his name without, like, wanting to say huge speck. Hugh Speck comes straight from the ranks of LA's finest, where he had a long and distinguished career. While in the LAPD, he cracked many high-profile cases, and even stamped out incidents of police corruption. One of his more famous cases happened in the 1950s. A crime ring named Condor was responsible for multiple jewel thefts all over LA. Speck was tireless in his efforts to bring Condor down. Then, 13 years ago, Speck entered the world of politics. As a politician, he continued down his path of justice. Huge Speck. One could say that Speck was destined to lead the city. The election ahead will be very interesting indeed. I feel like this guy going after jewel thefts, a jewel theft ring, has something to do with the story, and how, like, at the beginning it showed a guy, like, stealing jewels. This is Robert Harrison for 5 News, signing off. Hugh Speck. He was an officer in the LAPD during the incident involving my own old man. It's true that, back in the day, he solved his fair share of cases, but in the one surrounding my dad, Officer Speck had a far lesser role to play. Okay, now how am I going to keep myself occupied? Still plenty of time until dinner. Maybe I'll take a trip down to Lucky's Cafe and grab a coffee. Let's go get some coffee. Will we have, like, a coffee drinking minigame? Can we have that? Also, we should probably save. It would probably be a good idea to save. Ba, 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 ba. Press X to drink coffee. Bring the coffee straight to Kyle's lips. Hey, I recognize that guy over there. He's, what the fuck? It's a pretty boy. Holy shit, what are you doing here? Who the fuck are you? Well, hello there. Hi. I definitely know this guy. He's on the 3rd floor and... You're Kyle Hyde from room 202, aren't you? Yeah. And you're... Charles. His name is Charles. He looks so fucking... How do you say it? Prim and proper. Charles? Yes, Charles. Is there something wrong with my name? No, I get it. You forgot again, didn't you? You got me, kid. But it's coming back to me. Your full name's Charles Junette, right? Respect his trip. Exactament. What the fuck? Might be a good idea to make a note of it or something, though. There's only 9 people in this building. It shouldn't be too hard to learn their names. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, kid. Some people find it very rude if you forget their name, you know. Trust me, I don't forget names on purpose. They just seem to slip through the cracks. Don't go around presuming everyone remembers me either. Interesting attitude. Thank you, Mr. Hyde. That helps me understand the kind of person you are better. Glad to hear it. Try to make the effort to remember my name from now on, yes? When I forget a person's name, I feel terrible inside. I hear you loud and clear. What is he, like a theater student? Who's not gonna notice Kyle? Yeah. The kid's name is Charles Junette. He came over as... Oh! He's French! That's... Oh! French alert! That's why they depicted him. That's why they depicted him as like wearing this fucking fluffy shirt and like being all like pretty boy. This guy is French, Charles. How do you pronounce his last name? Charles Junette? J-E-U-N-E-T? Junet? Juna? Junet? Charles. He came over as an exchange student from France about a year ago. Yeah, it's like spelled like here. Like that. According to Betty, he has dreams of becoming a big-time movie director. You're buddies with Billy, who used to live in 205, right? Yes, that's right. Like, look at the fucking shirt he's wearing. He's wearing a shirt with fucking ruffles. Is this what French people look like? I remember Betty telling me a while back. Betty's lovely, isn't she? It's a shame that we won't be living in the same building as her for much longer. Nobody wears that shit, yeah. Well, he does want to be a movie director. Maybe he's a theater student. We've all got to leave this place after all. Thanks for the reminder. Hey, I heard the alarm bell ringing earlier. Do you know what happened? That was just a test. Nothing special. A test? I thought it might have been something a little more exciting. Here we go again, I thought. Ad quote, for nobody wears that shit. Yeah, he's a drama kid. Thank you for the quote, Cabal. Oh, we're almost to 420 quotes. The food is here, bitch. Eat it. 100% it's a bourgeois son with too much money. Probably. He is coming here as an exchange student. Hey, have you got a moment? What did you think had happened? I thought it was happening all over again. What was? You know, like the panic about the fire from 2 weeks ago? I thought it was another fire. So a fire did happen. There was a fire 2 weeks ago? Didn't you hear about that, Mr. Hyde? Apparently, I'm out of the loop for lots of things. I didn't even know that we were getting evicted. I didn't hear a thing, but then again, I was away on a trip at the time. It happened around lunchtime on a weekday. Do you know where the fire broke out? Yes, it was up by the staircase on the 4th floor. Interesting. Yes. I heard that someone came into the building and started it. Luckily, someone spotted it and put it out right away. Probably Dylan. Because he's like always just like walking around here. So the building didn't suffer any lasting damage. So who put the fire out? Mr. Raver? Oh, the old man. Frank Raver from 302? Yes, that's him. If Mr. Raver hadn't noticed the fire, who knows what might have happened. By the way, Mr. Hyde, what are you going to do after you leave this place? I haven't quite worked that out yet. Me neither. I haven't even started looking for a new apartment. I really like this place, despite it being a little old and run down. You and me both, kid. I'll see you later, Mr. Hyde. Charles says goodbye and leaves. Charles. Oh, hey, that's some fine smelling food. Time to go eat. You got to see Kyle eat. Huh? Oh, speak of the devil. It's Frank. You again. I'm bumping into you a lot lately, Mr. Hyde. Mr. Raver. Good timing. I have some things I'd like to ask you. What is this? An ambush? Charles told me that you came across a fire on the 4th floor 2 weeks back. I did, yes. What about it? Are you in the habit of wandering around in and out of bound areas? What can I say? I get bored easily. I don't have a job to go to anymore either. Plus, it's good for my health to climb up and down the stairs. I thought for a moment you had something interesting to ask me. Goodbye. Frank slips away towards the staircase. He's hiding something. I can feel it. I can feel it in my nubs. Thank you for the wellness pack. Ooh, look at the little cafe. Happy Kyle. Right on the other side of the screen. All right. Stretch. Water. Lucky's Cafe, best food and raw caffeine in town. It's worth the trip downstairs just for that aroma of freshly ground coffee. Oh, look, a Christmas tree. Oh yeah, I guess it is around Christmas, huh? Aw, she's pretty. Hi, welcome to Lucky's Cafe. Oh, Mr. Hyde, nice to see you. Today's coffee is a straight Guatemalan mineral roast. I can't fucking talk. Sounds good. I'll take one of those, coarsely ground and black. Gotcha. Can I get you something to go with that? That's the million-dollar question. She is cute. Maybe I can tempt you with today's special dessert. We've only got one left. I made it myself, which makes it an extra special. Yeah, why not? I'm sure you won't regret it. Claire. The perky waitress is Claire Reagan, the daughter of the cafe owner. She's always cheery and keeps the customers coming back. Guess you'll be taking your regular spot, right? Right. I have a habit of always sitting in the same seat when I come here. Sitting here enjoying a good coffee is one of the best things about this place. Here you go. Today's coffee and one of my special desserts. Oh, I think I've had one of those before. Truffles. My own homemade plum truffles. I took a ripe dried plum, filled it with wonderfully fruity chocolate ganache, then coated it with a slightly bitter type of chocolate for an edgy flavor. It all adds up to a deliciously sweet dessert. I hope you like it, Mr. Hyde. It certainly looks tasty. Bon appetit! God, she's cute. Claire drifts away from the table after delivering my order. There's an appetizing looking combination of coffee and a dessert on the table. That's a fine aroma. The fragrant... This is fucking food porn. The fragrant coffee takes me away from my troubles, if only for a while. Come on, I want to see him eating. I don't want to see the back of his fucking neck. Well, well, Mr. Hyde. Huh? Oh, that's the owner. Looks like I can't stay away from your coffee for too long, can I? Glad to hear it. How are you finding today's blend? Let me see. Full-flavored, slightly bitter, and with a fine aroma to boot. I love how teeny the handle on the cup is. I didn't notice that. I'll have to look again. Isn't it spectacular? Got my hands on some top-notch beads. A little darker, but ground coarsely and dripped slowly, giving it a richer taste. I find it pays to add a little more than you think you need to. Well, it sure beats the instant crap. Haha, I'll take that as a compliment. Sydney. The guy's name is Sidney Reagan. He's Claire's father, and he owns this place. He can dig his heels in when he wants, but he likes to talk, and we get on well. Say, what did you think of the dessert? Be honest now. It was great. How great exactly? You know, just great. I thought you'd say something like that. For me, I find that adding some liqueur really sets the taste apart from the rest. Liqueur? Adding just the right amount boosts the impact of the ganache. Helps to balance the taste of the plums and cocoa, too. If you'd tried a dessert I'd put together, chances are you'd be pining for another. How come you don't tell Claire all this? Don't get me wrong, it isn't like I haven't tried. She's just not interested in my takes on recipes, tells me to keep them to myself. She's in the habit of ignoring my good advice. Oh, I think, either she is stubborn, or he is a bit too pushy, or both. Sometimes, I think I can even see my ex-wife's personality poking through. By the way, Mr. Hyde, do you know the customer sitting over there in the back? Which one? Him, over there, the guy in the sunglasses. Oh no, sunglasses sounds, shady. Oh, he looks fucking shady. Okay, I'm gonna sip on some tea. I have like a set stamina when it comes to reading in these games, because like at some point, okay, I'm gonna move this over a little bit. At some point, my tongue just becomes as heavy, super heavy, and it like I start fumbling my words a lot more, and that's when I know that I gotta stop talking. that I can't like talk anymore. I still have a little bit left in me, but actually, I will BRB. I need to go to the bathroom. Feel free to take this chance to also take a little break, y'all. I'll be right back. Feel free to like stand up, get a snack, drink some water, go piss. I don't know, but I'll BRB. All right, let me. Thank you. All right, we back. We back. I hope y'all had a good break. Thank you for the good break wishes. I had a lot of fun in the bathroom. Thank you for the welcome back. I had a little bit of a snack. I had like a few pretzel nuggets with peanut butter. They're nice for like a small snack. Thank you for the welcome back, Raj. That isn't like, that actually has protein in it. Because like, sometimes I have chips for snack, but they don't really like stay with me for a while. They don't like give me like sustainable energy. But yeah. Okay, let's see what this shifty guy is all about. There's a shifty looking guy sitting at the back wearing sunglasses. Who the hell is that guy? He a friend of yours, Mr. Hyde? Never laid eyes on him before. Strange. He seems to know all about you. Ugh. Is that the Rex Foster guy? Yeah, chip of the day is pretzel. What? He came around asking questions and everything. I just figured he must be a friend of yours. Looks like I got it all wrong, though. Oh, that's kind of yikes. Sydney finishes speaking and leaves the table side. Who is that guy and how does he know about me? Time to ask him, I guess? Oh, I kind of want to look at the Christmas tree first. Face my problems? Nah, Christmas tree. It's a Christmas tree decorated with a veritable rainbow of ornaments. Iced tea. There's a poster for a drink stuck on the wall. 60 cents. Yeah, when your stalker visits you. It's a Chrysler tree. The poster has a picture of iced tea on it. Think I'll stick with Cool Pop. Kyle's more of a soda guy. Hey, got a moment? That depends. Firstly, who the hell are you? Sydney said you know who I am, but I've never even met you before. Time to start talking, pal. Is that right? Yeah, why don't we begin with your name? The name's Foster. Rex Foster. He drinks without his glasses. The glasses come off. Rex. So he calls himself Rex Foster. This must be the guy that called Mom and Rachel. Finally, I got a face to put to the name I keep hearing. You've been busy making a lot of calls, it would seem. What are you after? I don't seem to remember asking for a guy like you to follow me around. Yeah, okay, you got me. Hey. Not sure which one I should choose. Something you want to say? Kyle. You're really trying to pretend you're a salesman, aren't you? The way you speak is a dead giveaway, though. There's no hiding you were a detective. What did you just say? Whoops, there I go again. You used to be a pretty good detective back when you were a cop in New York. Seems you had a pretty high opinion of yourself, too, but it seems that part may have been a little exaggerated. Didn't have you pegged as someone who'd want to conceal their past as a detective. Guess I was wrong. I don't see that my opinion of myself has got anything to do with you. But let's get back on track. What exactly do you want from me? About time you asked. I was asking before, you little son of a bitch. I was hoping to ask you some questions is all. Questions? Yeah, to begin with. Why did you choose to live in this particular building? No reason, just kind of wound up here. Pull the other one, that's not the reason. You set up here because of the place once being Hotel Cape West. I've got no clue what he's babbling about. Hey, Axiom! Hey, Leo! How's it going? Long time no see! I hope you're doing alright. Made you think, did I? Let's try another question, shall we? Watch your attitude, buddy. I graduated not too long ago? Hey, congrats! I hope that went well. Congrats to be out of school. You trying to hide the fact there was some trouble today on the second floor, too? How did he know about that? How the fuck did he know about that? How's the stram? It's going well so far. We're just following Kyle as he tries to figure out why he has a stalker. Not really. There's just this guy here. He's like trying to dig into Kyle's past for some reason, and it's kind of weird about it. He's like, you used to be a detective. Why are you hiding it? You have a reason for being here, don't you? And Kyle's like, what the fuck, man? I don't even... I'm here because it's cheap. I'm at this apartment. How'd you know I was a detective? Now that would be telling. Don't play the innocent with me. You'd better start talking real quick. Let's just say a little bit of research on you went a long way. So you're researching me now, are you? Oh yeah, and like they don't have the internet now. You can't just look up Kyle Hyde. He has to actually like go and actually go out of his way to do research. Like that's a lot more work in this era. Have you drank water and then taken your pills? I have not taken my pills yet today, actually. I should probably do that. Thank you for reminding me. There you go. Get them all out. Oh, fuck. I didn't take my pill for yesterday either. Today's Wednesday, right? I have nice. Go! God. Kyle be like, why do I have a stalker? What am I, a grocery store? Why do I got a stalker? Yeah, me just getting out all my medication. I'm glad that you took your pills, Oppa. That's good on you for remembering. Still gotta take the before bed ones. I hope that you have a good way to remember those. For me, like I have one pill that I take at a certain time each day, and the other ones I kind of like save for later, depending on how I feel. Time to double up the dose. Please don't do it. It's dangerous. Oh, for the pill that I take, it's okay to double up the dose. The other one, it's not okay, but for one, it's okay. Thank you for the reminder again. I missed you guys. Aw, well, we're always streaming. We're always here. I don't think I've really taken a, and it's glad we're glad to have you back, Axiom. I don't think I've like taken a really long break from streaming, more than like 2 weeks or so. Can y'all remember a time where I like didn't stream for like more than 2 weeks? Oh, there was that time where like, well, I didn't stream for 2 weeks, but it was because I had COVID and stuff. But at the question, did you take your pills? Don't say I took a lot. Are you if you don't say I took a lot, are you really taking your pills? I took a shit ton of pills, man. Like, damn. Also, I gotta mark off that I took my medication. I have like this thing that helps me, that I like cross off when I take my medication. It's hard to forget for me. Oh, is it like if you forget, like if you don't do it, it's like really not good. Like it affects you a lot. For the medication that I take, it takes a few days of not taking it before it like, it really affects me. Because it's, one of them is a SSRI. So it takes like a while to build up. I took them all, hell yeah. Care to elaborate on that? Who the hell are you? Hey, easy. You're not the only person I'm looking into. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Yeah, is that supposed to make him feel better? Like you're looking into other people besides him? I can't really tell you anything right now. Speaking to you could be quite dangerous, Kyle. Cut the crap. And define dangerous. All is not a good thing is the joke. Oh, I thought you meant like you took all the pills that you needed to take, not all the pills. The immune system having all the entire US Navy as reinforcement. The more pills you take, the better. S, don't actually take all the pills. Like, there's such a thing as too much medication. Even if you just take one of each or something. If you know too much, you might feel inclined to get in my way. And why would I want to get in your way? I don't even know you. I never said you'd do it on purpose, but guys like you just tend to get in the way. That is true. Like Kyle Hyde just has like a tendency to snoop and get in people's way. Y'all agree with me? Like, he just kind of gets involved in things. Also, there's some wires under my desk. I don't like them. I'm kicking them around. I'm trying to move them. I'm trying to push them back, but they just keep coming back. It's by Spyro and anxiety pills. It won't be terrible if I forget, but it's best just to remember. Yeah. I'm not sure about I forget exactly what Spyro does. Oh, it's like a something blocker, right? It like, I forget. Draken was on it for a little bit before she switched to estrogen injections, but I'll eat the entire pharmacy to make me immortal. I salute you, Garage. It was nice knowing you. Yeah, he's snoopier than Snoopy the dog. T-blocker, yeah. Like the purple dragon. Oppa has to take one purple dragon each day. I never said you'd do it on purpose, but guys like, okay, yeah. You're making less and less sense as you go along. You may have left the Force to seek out a life without too much excitement, but guys like you just get a whiff of a case and switch right back to their old ways. That is true, that is very true. And that's precisely why I can't afford to have you get in my way. Guys like me. You want to explain that to me? Oh, I'm sure you understand just fine. Yeah, Kyle's just asking that to like get more information out of him. Trouble? What are you talking about? So you're saying nothing happened, are you? Should I reveal that something happened? I don't feel like I can trust him. Well, there is something. And that something was? Someone thought they'd been robbed. Really? You don't say. Turns out the person who started all the trouble was mistaken, though. Oh, I thought he was talking about the fire alarm. Not that any of this has got squat to do with you. Fair enough, I just wanted to ask. Who does this guy think he is? Is he like a detective or something? That's me done. I'm leaving. Hey, hold it, not so fast. Take it easy, Kyle. There's plenty of time for us to sit down and chat, you know. Rex says his piece and leaves. Who does this guy think he is? Kyle has to say that again. Mr. Hyde. Huh? So, who was that guy? His name's Rex Foster. Seems he's been gathering information about me. Why would he do that? Are you in some sort of trouble? Not that I know of. He wasn't a detective, was he? Trust me, he was no detective. More likely he's working for some lousy agency or a third-rate newspaper. Yeah, I guess you're right. He seemed like a weirdo right from the moment I laid eyes on him. He does kind of seem sketch, at least. Sometimes he'd have his notebook open on the table. Seemed like when he thought of something, he'd write it down. Notebook? Yes, then he'd read his notes back to himself. He speaks his notes out loud. It bugs me every time I see him. A little weirdo. A little weird. What made you think he was weird? For one, he's been coming here all the time, starting 2 or 3 days ago. spending long hours with just a single cup of coffee staring at my customers. And also, there's more. He goes around asking all kinds of questions, such as about stuff from the past mostly. Oh, is he like investigating the whole like Scarlet thing? Fuck, they keep saying the name, but I keep forgetting it. What kind of notes has he been making? When I took his coffee over once, I nearly caught a glimpse of his notes, but he noticed right away and snapped his notebook shut. Okay, so we don't really know what he's writing. Asking about stuff from the past? Like what? He tends to be fixated on this building's past, when it used to be a hotel. That's quite a while back. It is. He also asked about something that happened 13 years ago. He never revealed his motives about why he was so interested in that particular event. What happened? What happened in the hotel 13 years ago? That's a tough question, and I'd appreciate it if you kept this to yourself. Mrs. Patrice asked me to avoid talking about it. She seemed especially keen to keep it from the people living in the apartments. Is it what, this hotel is like fucking haunted or something? Or the hotel, like a bloody murder happened in the hotel? That's probably what happened. What happened? I think I can trust you not to spread it around, Mr. Hyde. If the truth be known, when this building was still a hotel, there was a murder here. Yes, that's right, there was a murder! On top of that, the case was never solved. An unsolved murder? What do you know about the incident? I don't think I'd better go into any more detail, Mr. Hyde. Come on, you've told me this much. Thing is, someone involved in the incident is rather close to me. There are also those who are keen to forget about the incident once and for all. Please understand. I'm just not happy to continue discussing it. One more thing. What is it? Ate a few hot dogs with mayo, relish, and mustard. Oh, that sounds so good. You know, I've never put mayo on a hot dog before. I should probably try that out. I love mayo. What is it? That Rex Foster guy seems to be after information concerning that murder. He could be a reporter. The more I think about it, the more it fits. A shady character like him would make a perfect reporter for one of those gossip mags. I'll bet money that's where he's from. Could be. Changing the subject, Mr. Hyde, have you decided who's going to get your vote? I haven't quite made my mind up. The media seems to be focused on Hugh Speck, the ex-congressman. I personally don't like the idea of him winning, though. Really? Why is that? Mayo. If you like mayo, you'll enjoy it? Heck yeah, yeah. Next time I have the hot dog. I just find that guys like him with police backgrounds and such can be a bit suspicious. I've got a friend who swears the guy was on the take during his days on the force. Damn. He said he was also into racketeering, among other things. What's racketeering? I gotta look this up. The act of acquiring a business through illegal activity. Operating a business with illegally derived income or using a business to commit illegal crimes. That's pretty yikes. Okay. We're talking about Hugh Speck, right? I've never heard these rumors. Well, it's politics, right? Everyone's at least a bit corrupt. It won't be easy for whoever becomes mayor. Lowering the crime rate will be tough. Ain't that the truth? Say, did you hear about the robbery at jewelers near here yesterday? Oh, it's that woman with the hat. Racketeering is a part of a mafia like modus operandi. Oh, okay. Sydney puts a newspaper down on the table. This kind of crime gives people like me the jitters. It reminds me of a very similar incident a while back. Dad? Yeah? We've got orders queued up over here. Can you come back to the counter for a while? Sure thing, I'll be right over. Duty calls, Mr. Hyde. I'll catch up with you another time. Do you mind if I take a look at this newspaper? Not a problem. Take your time. Sydney makes his way back behind the counter. Actually, let's take a little look around. There's the kitchen. I don't think we can go back there. The picture on the wall has a photograph from when this building was a hotel. The photo is black and white. It says it was taken in 1956. So this is what Cape West looked like when it was a hotel. There's a landscape painting on the wall depicting a row of stores on a city street. Alright. So we got a picture of the hotel, of the building as a hotel. He's back here now. Now let's see what's up with the jukebox. Let's see this first. There's a glowing neon sign that reads Lucky's Cafe. That's cute. An old-fashioned jukebox. Seems a little flashy for this place. Might as well put a record on, I guess. The music is so good. Yeah, the music in this game is phenomenal. I could just like listen to it for a while. I don't want to spend too much time though, because we're live right now, but... I think this one might be the music that plays when you meet Betty. This one might be Marie, because it says Blue Lady. Have you ever played Kirby Mass Attack? I haven't. Is it a fun game? This is like a goofy track. I recommend it? Nice. I've been meaning to play some Kirby games, but I have like such a huge backlog. I have Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and I still... That might also be good to play on stream since I already have it. It would fit your theme a lot. Yeah, Kirby is so cute and round. Like me. This is the walking through the hallways theme. Lonely music. I think this... What? This is the cafe? Memory music. There's so much music. This is a good track too. Mass Attack is by far the most unique Kirby game I've ever played. What is it like the structure of the game? like this. You can play this. Let's do a little save. You go around island to island trying to defeat a really disturbing boss. Each world has unique music and mechanics, and it's mostly puzzle-based. Oh! Yeah, I don't think like, Kirby games are usually just platformers, right? That does sound interesting. Sydney's newspaper is on the table. It reads, Kirby's power has been split so you can get up to 10 Kirby's? Oh my god. Are they like mini Kirby's? I played a bit of a Dream Buffet too, just because my girlfriend got it and she wanted someone to play with her, but seeing all the different Kirby's there was very cute. Mass attack Kirby. Oh, look at all the Kirby's! Ah-ha! I'll put it in my list, albeit long list of games that of like game ideas to play on stream. I see. Okay, here's the list. We are playing the Hotel Dust sequel right now, so I can cross that off. Thank you for the rec. Gonna listen to your stream while I cook. I hope you enjoy your lurk. I think it's a lurk, but I also wish you luck with cooking. I hope that your dish turns out tasty. What are you gonna cook, if you don't mind me asking? I don't want to keep you away from cooking for too long. It reads, December 19th, 1980. New development in serial jewel robbery cases? With regard to the succession of jewel burglaries that have taken place recently, the Los Angeles Police Department announced a new lead that the culprit could be a jewelry theft ring called Condor. Huh. Didn't Condor... Thank you for the head pat! Condor was mentioned before. It was mentioned as like a theft ring that Hugh Speck went after when he was in the Force. It's a direct translation, but here it is. Egg flour soup. It's called that because egg wisps form a pretty pattern. Oh, is it like, is it like a Southeast Asian derived recipe? Because my mom makes something very similar. I think people usually call it egg drop soup, but it's like you have egg in it and like you swirl it so it kind of like cooks all wispy, and then you put like asparagus in it, or like egg, or like my mom likes to put crab in it too. Egg drop is not a direct translation, but yes. Okay, nice. I love that. I love that soup. I use mushroom? Nice. I hope it's tasty. Condor, based on the information that a woman with a black hat had been witnessed at the crime scene before the incident. This group once frightened the whole nation, and there are fears that their reign of terror is beginning once more. We saw this woman. We saw her yesterday. The woman in this article sounds just like the woman I saw outside the building yesterday. Things have been more hectic than usual since yesterday. Guess there's only one thing for it. If I think back over the events, maybe I can clear a few things up. Time for the quiz! Time for the chapter quiz! This would probably be a good place to end stream too, just because my voice is getting a little tired. December 19th, 1980. My alarm clock woke me up, as usual, but after I got myself back to sleep, the phone rang and got me up again. The one who woke me up with a ridiculously early phone call was... Wasn't it our mom? Our mom's name is, Jeannie? Right. It was Mom who decided it would be a good time to call then. Sag, I'm sorry, I just don't want my voice to get strained. But next stream is Saturday and we're gonna be doing the media share, and that'll be very nice and chill. It'll be our 2.5 year anniversary, and it will actually be. It's gonna be a day before our actual anniversary. Don't apologize. But I don't want people to be sad. Thank you for the head pet. All right. I won't apologize. But we will have stream on Saturday, and yeah, it'll be the day before our actual anniversary. I can't believe it's been 2.5 years already. Holy shit. She's currently living in New Jersey by herself. That's our mom. After I finished speaking with Mom, Rachel called. Both she and Mom had some very similar stuff to tell me. They both said they had been called by Rex Foster. Yeah, 2.5 Fronge years. That's right, both Rachel and Mom said that they received phone calls from the same caller. They said his name was Rex Foster, and they were keen to find out whether he was an acquaintance of mine or not. After catching the TV show about the candidate whose speech Ed went to hear, Tony got me caught in some crazy situation, just like always. Who was the second floor occupant that swore Tony stole her ring? Marie. Right. I can believe it. I got too many memories to be anything less. That is true. We do have 400 and something quotes. 416? 17? That's a lot of quotes. Yes, I can pretend to clean up trash. Yeah. Oh, Zoo Tycoon was fun. It was Marie from room 206. She'd somehow got it into her head that Tony was a master jewel thief. I was coerced into taking a look around Marie's room to prove Tony's innocence. Turns out the ring had just fallen between some furniture. After I proved Tony was innocent, he expressed his gratitude. As we talked, he mentioned that he knew I used to be a detective. Tony got that info from Dylan. That's right. After squeezing him for facts, he finally told me that it came from Dylan. Dylan's the quiet guy who lives in 304. He takes care of the general repairs around here. He found my name in an article from a 4-year-old newspaper. Funny how coincidences like these seem to happen around me. That is quite funny. As the day went on, I had the urge to go to Lucky's Cafe downstairs. Figured I'd head down there, grab a coffee, and take a breather. Imagine my surprise at finding none other than Rex Foster there. The cafe owner told me Rex had been asking questions. He was asking about the incident 13 years ago? Right, the owner told me that Rex had asked about what happened 13 years ago, when the apartments were still a hotel. He turned out to be the same guy who'd been calling around for info about me. Now I found out he's after facts surrounding what happened in the past here. Unluckily for me, he chose not to let me in on his secret and left. December 19th, 1980. Despite the apartments being due to close, I spent the entire day embroiled in conversations with the other residents. Imagine talking to your neighbors. Couldn't be me. My mom talks to our the neighbors, but I just make eye contact with them sometimes, say hi sometimes if we just happen to be outside at the same time, and then I just rush back into the house. Yeah, weird as fuck. Imagine talking to them and interacting with them other than an awkward hi sometimes. I talk to people that talk to me oftentimes. Yeah, I remember y'all used to y'all mention your neighbors and like y'all knew what your neighbors did and stuff, and like I barely know what my neighbors do other than like have kids sometimes and be loud. Turned out to be pretty useful for gathering facts on past and present events here, especially the unsolved murder that happened 13 years ago. The sudden appearance of Rex Foster in the cafe today made me feel uneasy and sent my mind spinning back to the mysterious order sheet I found in my room. I think I'm just beginning to register the fact that there's something more to this building than meets the eye. There's some sort of secret to be found here. I'm sure of it. Well, Last Window. You can now read the events of this chapter in the Last Window novel, which is an actual novel, which is cool. I probably won't read it on stream, but I might read it on my own time. I have ended up in hour-long convos with strangers before, pleasant convos too. I can't do that. Like, it's just not in my being. Oh, cool animation. It's just not in my being to be comfortable with doing that or want to do that. Like, I have a conversation with someone about something I need to talk to them about, and then the conversation ends and then I go. Because it is draining for me to have conversations. Like, I've like gotten into conversations with people. Like, I went to a bar before and people would like engage with me with conversations, and like I'm like, why are you talking to me? Like, what? Like, please stop talking to me. Like, I answered your question. Like, please let me go. I just want to eat my food. Also, Fronge talks to strangers on stream. I do that, but it's a bit different. It's like, I don't know. It's a bit different over text, and also like I get to prepare for it, you know? Like, I hype myself up for it. And it's about stuff that I like and can talk about, like these games. Like, some stuff that people just choose to talk to me about is just about topics that I just don't care about. Like, I don't care about, like, they compliment my shirt, or like I compliment their shirt, because I think there's like this lady wearing like Frog and Toad shirt, like Frog and Toad, the cartoon and the book. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a nice shirt. And then she goes on and she starts talking about how it was a gift from her husband, and then she starts talking about her kids, and she starts talking about like soccer and fucking, I don't fucking know, like how to clean. And I'm just like, girl, I just complimented your shirt. Like, let me go. I don't wanna talk about all this stuff. Like, I just want to eat my food. Like, I was trying to be nice. Yeah. That makes me think of my mom. Yeah, you mentioned that your mom can just like talk and talk and talk and talk. Another lazy Saturday morning, and I was still dreaming. In my dream, I was standing in front of an old window somewhere. Beyond the glass stretched a vast blackness, through which I could make out a faint figure facing away from me. I pounded on the window in an attempt to get the person's attention, but just as the person noticed my voice and began turning around, my eyes opened and I was awake. Kyle striking a pose for the camera. That damn phone again. I let slip a few choice words as I wearily slide my arm out towards the phone. Hey, handsome. Oh, it's Rachel. Rachel? Something wrong? You're not your usual chirpy self this morning. Yeah, your call woke me up. The sound of the phone pulled me out of this crazy dream I was having. Did you have a late night or something? You could say that. Had some things on my mind and didn't hit the hay till dawn. But forget all that. What's so important you gotta call now? There's a message from Ed. There's something he wants you to answer right away. Seems he wants to know if you still feel like working for Red Crown. Oh, he's coming back to hire me? He what? Well, do you? Of course I do. That's so. Rachel, you don't think The old man's beginning to regret firing me, do you? Didn't think he felt remorse. Well, we're gonna be back in a job. You quite done? Maybe you'd like to explain to me exactly what I have to regret? Oh, he was listening in on us? Conversationally, my mom will draw people into a conversation. I know how to matador her conversations, but to most people, it's like getting on a bus, train, or plane, going to a different state. You're locked in and gonna go somewhere else. Oh God. Yeah, like, I can imagine, like, she's someone that you know well, so you know how to, like, kind of, like, divert her. But, like, other people, they're just trying to be polite, you know, but that politeness will lead them on into an hour-long conversation. Ed! You're the one who should be on your knees. If anything, getting rid of a no-good bum like you was a breath of relief. I think you've made your point. Just to be clear, I don't regret booting you out, but it has been on my mind. Even had a strange dream about it. A strange dream? Yeah, it was pretty messed up. You were in it, lying dead by the roadside. You're right, that is messed up. Not exactly a premonition, though, unless you got plans to off me yourself. Yeah, well, careful what you wish for. Still, not a great feeling to see the guy I fired dead by the roadside. You know what the worst part is? Well, I'll tell you anyway. It's waking up with that image in your head and feeling genuinely worried. Worried, eh? Think about it. There can't be that many guys out there willing to take on a lazy-ass bum like you. And even if you did find someone, they'd likely fire you in 3 days. So if I don't take care of you, how do I know my dream won't come true? He's got like some fatherly instincts kicking in, probably because he was his father's friend. He's trying to protect Kyle. I'm not afraid to be rude if I gotta. Yeah. So what are you saying? I'm a reasonable guy. I figured you got enough going for you to make me give you another chance. But mark my words, this will be the last chance I ever give you. My last chance, got it. So what's it gonna be? Do you accept? Guess I do. Then it's settled. I'm not gonna just bring you back in though, no way. I'm gonna think of a way to test just how loyal you are. You'll be hearing from me. Anyway, I got things to do. Ed, wait up. What is it? I wanted to ask about that weird order sheet we talked about before. Thought I was pretty clear about that. Throw it in the trash. If the client ain't happy to go through me, we don't do the job. Simple. Rachel, you're up. Hey Kyle, you're still sweating over that sheet, huh? Yeah, I can't forget the damn thing. Just can't seem to figure out why it came straight to me. It's puzzling, I'll give you that. Not only that, I had a run-in with our mutual friend, Rex Foster. Oh, she looks worried. You did? Yeah, I caught him skulking in the cafe in my apartment. A real shady guy. Seems he's been snooping into my past, too. I want to find out all there is about him. That's where you come in. Don't suppose you could do a bit of sniffing around, could you? Will do, handsome. I'll give you a call as soon as something turns up. I'm counting on you, Rachel. I fail at combos by accidentally saying too little oh polite moment. Oh yeah, like you just say like, okay, and you're like, am I supposed to say something? Are they expecting me to say something? I twist at the top of the tap, and a jet of cold, refreshing water streams out. Yeah. Oh! Oh! We gotta see him half shirtless again. I put on one of my trademark suits. Oh. Let's go! We actually got to see him shirtless again! My buzzer suddenly sounds. Who's there? Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. We actually got to see him shirtless. If I stopped earlier, we wouldn't have. Yeah, the title wasn't for nothing. We got to see him. Yeah, Fronge is eating good beef. Speaking of which, I made meatloaf yesterday. It was pretty good. But I I made the mistake of like cooking only for myself, and I made so much fucking food, so I had to like share it with my roommates. Also, bless you, Cabal. Boggies. So I shared some with my roommates because I was like, I'm not gonna be able to eat this whole meatloaf and all these potatoes by myself. I have other food that I got. Wow. All right. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, yeah. Oh, lots of friends are streaming today. Or streaming right now, actually. So, there is... Diz is streaming. Is that your rec, Cabal? Reflex overrided in 10. Let's go rate Diz. They're doing... Yeah, they're doing a charity stream for VTuber SummerSlam outreach. Diz is currently streaming. Oh damn, but Baldi's Basics. I think that game was big a few years ago. But let's rate them. I see some familiar friends over there as well. Let's go! Okay. Oh, Diz is doing horror games right now. Okay. So just a heads up, they're doing horror games. As for the raid messages, feel free to send over the first one if you have my emotes, the second one if you don't have my emotes. And I will see y'all later. I'll see y'all on Saturday. We're gonna be celebrating our 2.5 year anniversary with some media share. We're just gonna be watching some videos. It'll be chill. It'll be nice. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your Wednesday night. Bye-bye! I'm waving, but you can't see me. Bye-bye!